Alright, what's up guys? T here from the Break Even TCG channel. I wanted to hop in real quick at the beginning of this video because Rich and I both forgot to give our round by rounds. This is my version of the list that I played, so I'm just going to leave this here on the screen. So round one, I played Sylveon, the Rapid Strike box. I won that matchup 2-0. Against my friend. Round two, I played against Gengar, and I tied. He won game one. Game two, he prized two of his 3 Houndours because he was playing the Sobble version. So he prized 2 of his 3 Houndours. So I was able to capitalize on that, win game two. And then game three, we ended up tying because he plays Cheryl. So I was able to get some like early hits on 2 of his Gengar VMaxes. I was trying to run him out of energy, but then he played Cheryl, so I had to boss and stall him for the tie in time. So we tied round two. Round three, I played against the Mew Mirror, and this deck is kind of just built to beat the Mirror. So I won that matchup 2-0. Game one, I was completely running him out of energy, and then just attacking for game. And then game two, I prized 2 of my Mews, and obviously, as you can see, I only play 3. So when the first one went down, I had to just send up Meloettas, use fans, use boss, use Sydney, and just completely run him out of energy so he couldn't play the game anymore. So we took game two that way. And then round 4, the last round of Swiss, I played against my friend. She was playing Single Strike Urshifu, and we had 3 really good games. Game one, we both had a really bad start, but then she was able to climb out of it faster, and she killed me. Game two was a lot better for me, and I ended up winning. And then game three, we went into time, but I had gotten my deck down to like the last 6 or 7 cards, so I was going to be able to either find a boss or find Vitality Band or something for game. So both of us had game on. I was turn 2 in time, she was turn 3, but both of us were able to have game, and I just got there first. So yeah, I ended up winning that matchup. So I went 3-0-1. I ended up getting second because my resistance was 3% lower than the person in first place. Shout out to Chris for winning the whole thing. Great guy. Rich's round by round. Round 1, he played against Zashi and Zamazenta. Path to the Peak matters in that matchup, I guess. So he won that. Round 2, he played the same person I played playing Single Strike, and he lost that to. He lost that, so he was 0-2 in that. So he went 1-1. Round 3, he played against Jolteon Beedrill. He won 2-1. And then round 4, he played against Suicune Ludicolo, and he won 2-1. So those were our matchups before we get into the deck profile. And this is the difference between our 2 lists. So this is just a disclaimer before we get into the actual profile. And yeah, see you guys later. All right, what's good, YouTube? T here from the Break Even TCG channel, coming at you with our. What place did you get? Rich, what place did you get?
4th.
All right, our 4th second and fourth place, I played the exact same deck. Mew Control list. And we're just going to go over the counts and why we played the list. Do you do public speaking, or you want?
Yeah.
All right, go for it.
So, I don't know, 3 Mew VMax, 3 Mew. You don't need the 4th. It just clunks up the deck. Plus, there's no space. 4 Genesect. Duh. 2 Meloetta, because you're never gonna. You don't want to prize the other one.
Yeah.
Latias, because you don't have an answer for single strike besides this guy.
Fact.
Crushing Hammer instead of. This is the control part. Crushing Hammer instead of Power Tablets.
Yeah.
Because Power Tablets you burn and then it just doesn't do anything if you don't get the one hit KO.
Yeah.
This is more impactful. Your basic consistency package: 4 Quick Ball, 3 Great Ball, 3 Fog, 3 Rotom, 3 Cramomatic, 3 VIP Pass, 3 Switch because I wanted to play Yellhorn.
We'll get to this part later.
Yeah. 2 Fan of Waves, a lot of special energy, run around, Training Court, Rose Tower, Path to the Peak. For the mirror, you also can get Dark Signaled. Other than that, turns off Zacian.
Oh, that came up
Yeah,
today?
that came up today. Turns off Zacian.
Also turns off Duraludon, which
It does, doesn't it?
which was the main point.
Right, yes. That way you can do your Melodious Echo, all the fun stuff. 2 Boss, 2 Marnie because you're playing Control, combos well with Rotom. 3 Lisa, not really debatable. 1 Sydney because you can path them and then take out the counter stadium.
Yeah.
Takes out special energy too while you're doing hand knowledge.
How many times did you use this today, though?
2?
2?
How many times did it hit anything? 0. 0. And then the 4 Fusion Strike and then the 2 Psychic Energy.
So I played the exact same list minus 1 Mew VMax for Evolution Instance because I'm a scrub and don't own a third. But Sydney was busted all day. I used it in three games and it hit 2 special energies each time. So this card is great. Oh yeah, not at all. This is not useful against Dark Box at all. But 4 hammers, great all day for the mirror. Path to the Peak also to lock out the mirror. And I really hated Fan of Waves all day. But it is what it is. Now, explain why we played this.
So, there's a very specific game state that I thought in my head. If you are short on damage on a, I don't know, Gengar VMAX, what is it, 320?
Yeah.
You hit max Melodious Echo, let's say 280, and then you Yellhorn them, right?
Right.
If they want to knock you out, they have to flip a coin. If they flip tails, they knock themselves out. And maybe that'll win you the game. Never came up.
Now, for this only came up in the last round for me, but she flipped heads, so it didn't matter.
Oh, fantastic.
But if she flipped tails and did 30 to her Umbreon, it would have 90 on it, and then I could Vitality Band and Techno Blast for knockout on the Umbreon. But she flipped heads, so it didn't matter.
We're not that good.
We're not that good. But yeah, this is the list we both played today. We both got second, fourth, respectively, out of how many players do we have? 14 for the UPC tournament. This is Rich. I'm T. And this is Mew Control. Hope you guys enjoy. I'm not playing this for the 1K.
Yeah, me too.
Is there anything we would change from this list, though? Because this only came up like once today. Nah, this card is busted.
Yeah.
Yeah, this card is busted.
Because once you're set up, then you can just path your opponent depending on matchup. There's a list that I thought in my head to cut this, and then you maximize on this, and then you just play more Yellhorns.
Jeez.
right.
More yell horns and more.
So for people that would
energy.
actually try and pick up the deck, what would be the stages?
What would I suggest?
Yeah.
I would start with the turbo. This is more of a headache.
You really have to think like every round.
Yeah, that's,
Unless your opponent breaks and then you can just gas them with the Alyssas and donk them with Malouetta. Other than that, you have to think like every round.
but this list is committed to doing 2-hit knockouts.
Yeah.
You're not gonna go for the 1-hit knockout unless you're donking,
Yeah.
right?
You're not one-shotting anyone with
Yeah.
this.
So
But you are running them out of energy, and that's the
right,
point.
your goal is to out resource or outpace them.
Yeah.
It's a Victini deck that's hiding in the Mew.
It's a Victini deck that draws a lot of cards.
yeah. It's a Victini deck that doesn't have the Fusion Strike system and Techno
Yeah.
Blast. So there's
Anyways,
that.
hope you all enjoy. Let me see if I can get a better overview of the list. I think everybody can see that. And T here, Rich here, and we're out. Deuces.